Hey, it's Sam here, and this is the Lofree Flow. It's a new low-profile keyboard that has a full aluminum design and starts at $150 for the 75% variant. In the box, there's not much included. You just get the keyboard, a quality check cert with the warranty and user manual, and a Lofree branded Type A to Type C right angle cable. The case is aluminum alloy, so it's durable and light at the same time, and it only weighs around 600 grams or 1.3 pounds. On the top, you can see the 75% layout, and the keys here are backlit with white LEDs. It's not very bright in my opinion, but I would say that it's usable in a dark environment as you can see the keys properly. There's also a small indicator light for capstock that doubles as the Bluetooth pairing indicator, so it flashes blue during pairing mode. Here is the side profile of the keyboard. You can see the low profile keycaps included and some light from the underglow RGB. It's the same on the right, just with the addition of the Lofree logo here. This keyboard only has a typing angle of 3.9 degrees due to the really thin case of only 11mm. On the front of the keyboard, there's 4 screws and a charging indicator light here in the middle. This indicator will flash during charging and will remain on once fully charged. On the back, there's 5 screws here and the Type-C port with the on-off toggle switch here on the right. The toggle switch is labeled 2 as you can see, so you won't get confused. On the bottom, there's 4 rubber feet and 2 RGB LED strips on the sides. The side lit RGB can be set to off, static or breathing, and the colors can be configured as well. Now moving on to the keycaps included. They are of course low profile and they are die sub PBT. The printed legends look sharp and clean, and I like that the function shortcuts have been printed on as well for ease of use. Overall, the keycaps are nice and they are 1.2mm in thickness, which is great for low profile keycaps. The switches included are the Kel full palm low profile switches. I have the Ghost linear switch here and it's a really nice switch to be honest. It has a total travel of 2.8mm and actuates at 45 grams. It sounds great and feels smooth as it's a self-lubricating switch. The PCB here is 3-pin hot swap with a north-facing layout, so you can easily change out the switches if you want to. The stabilizers here are plate mounted and they do come pre-looped from the factory. From my testing, they are great with no rattle during typing. So remember the screws holding the case together around the keyboard. They are Torx screws and they require a special screwdriver bit to be removed. In total, there's 9 around the front and the back and 2 smaller ones at the logo. And with all of the screws out, there's just a ribbon cable to be disconnected. So here are the mods and components inside. There's a piece of Poron foam in the case covering the 2000 mAh battery and a sheet of insulation film right under the Poron foam. In between the plate and PCB, there's a sheet of IPXE switch pad foam and a piece of pre-cut silicone pad to dampen the typing noise. The keyboard also comes with a steel plate which flexes just a little, and it is gasket mounted with these gasket pads that hook on to the side of the steel plate and mount onto the bottom case like this. And on the back of the PCB, there's just all of the Kel hot swap sockets. So that was everything included in the keyboard. Now let's enjoy the typing sound test. Okay, here are my final thoughts on the Lofree Flow. For $150 I think you are getting a really great low profile keyboard. I like the full aluminum case, all of the mods included, and the overall clean aesthetic of the keyboard. The only downside I see is the lack of a more stable 2.4 GHz connection and the small size of the battery at 2000 mAh. But if that doesn't bother you at all and you are just looking for a clean and minimal keyboard to fit your setup, the Lofree Flow will be linked in the description below for you to check out. And that does it for this video. Thanks to Lofree for the keyboard and thank you for watching. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, and remember to subscribe if you haven't. Even more videos coming very soon. See you in the next one.